questions.
Thank you, Judge President. I have a couple of questions. I'll start with Mr. Mahat, who, without leave, proceeded to convert this courtroom into a classroom. Mr. Mahat, there was an allegation that 33,000 vote differential were noted between the votes cast for the president and those for governor, senator, women rep. You tried this morning to explain that some of those instances arose from stray ballots. Would you tell us how many constitute stray ballots? And can you also share with us how those stray ballots are distributed in terms of counties? Related to that, did you have, in your analysis, did you have any instances where voters walked into the polling station, voted for the president, and no other candidate or no other category of candidates? What in this court we call the Mwilu question, in reference to my lady, the vice president, I think arising from the 2017 question that I think my lady and my lord, Mr. Justice Smokin Wanjala posed. Did you have any of those where you are issued with 5, 6 ballot papers, but you don't utilize all of them? Senior Counsel Kamau Karori, the appointment of the chairperson of the IBC was gazetted by the chairman himself. I would like to know whether he was gazetted as an agent of the commission, or he was gazetted as national returning officer in his capacity as the chairman of the commission, and whether, if it was as an agent of the commission, whether there were any resolutions preceding this appointment. I'm back to Mr. Mahat with the question of voter turnout. According to your presentation on PowerPoint this afternoon, you said there were 45,994 voters who were identified through Kim's kit, and this is out of 46,229. Sorry, that Kim's kit were used in 45,994 polling stations out of 46,229. That gives us 235 polling stations, which I assume I did not use Kim's kit. Therefore, assuming that the manual system was employed to identify them, are you able to say the numbers from these 235 polling stations? I saw some figures like 860 or 86,000, 114,000. So if you can just clarify that for us. And again to Mr. Mahat, because he dealt with figures. Mr. Umtata yesterday presented also a PowerPoint to demonstrate that 1.6 million votes were cast or were streaming in many hours after the closure of voting. if you can also respond to that question. Mr. Gumbo, both Mr. Issa and Mr. George Oraro, Senior Counsel, in their submissions talked about how Kenyans were following the streaming of results live. And then something happened and that stopped. Can you explain to us what may have happened for this to have stopped? My lady, those are all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, President, and thank you, Council. Again, your submissions were most helpful. We thank you. Professor Muigai, you said that the whole dispute revolves around numbers. And